Hey guys, welcome back to SS Multimedia. My name is Naman Patil and I'm going to be teaching your lesson today. Today's lesson is models for multiplying decimals. And today's objective is to understand and learn a new way to use models while multiplying decimals. So the key words and phrases here are new way to use models while multiplying a decimal. Okay, so let's start learning. We have two equations on this page here, so let's draw a model for these both and try to find the answer. Okay, so this equation says 5 2/10 times 19. Okay, and then the way we're gonna draw this model is, or at least this model is called an area model. Okay, so let me get a line and let's draw. A rectangle. Okay, let's draw a rectangle. Let me get another line. And let me draw another rectangle. Or, I mean, not another rectangle, the other line to the rectangle. Okay, so just ignore that line, I mean the arrow right there. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so now let me draw two lines right here. Okay, so one line would go right here, smack in the middle. And then we would have another line, so let me grab another line here and bring it from the sides. Okay, so now it looks like a 2x2 rectangle. Okay, so now let's fill the spots in. So we use blue and let's write down our numbers. So we have 5.2 and 19. So I'm gonna put 5.2 on top. So first we're just gonna put that 5 there, right on top of this column of boxes. And then I'm gonna put 0.2 right on top of these boxes here. Okay. And now I'm gonna move on to the 19. So let's split 19 by the place value, which is 10 and 9. So 10 would go here, right next to this row of boxes, and the 9 would go right here in this row of boxes. Okay, so now let's start multiplying. So I'm going to start off with this 5 and this 10. So 10 times 5 is 50. So let's write down 50 in this box, because this is where both of them connect like this, right? So now let's move on to the 9 and 5. So 5 goes down and the 9 goes right here. They both meet in this box. So we do 9 times 5 and we put our answer in here. So 9 times 5 is 45. Okay, so now let's do 10 times 2. 10 times 2 is, 10 times 0.2 or 2/10. Okay, so for that we can do 0.2 and 10 on top, right? Or we can do, so we should know that the decimal point moves by the power of 10. So this point would move once because of this 10. So then it would become 2 and then a point here, which is 2. So 2 would be the answer to 10 times 0.2. Now let's do 9 times 0.2. So 9 here, and then 0.2. Oops, I have to align them. Remember to align them. Okay, so 0.2. Okay, and this is basically 9.0 Okay, and we're multiplying. Or, yeah, 9.0. And remember that 0 doesn't do anything. So, wait. Yeah. So remember that 0 doesn't do anything. So we don't really need that 0. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the equivalent. How it's equivalent. Okay. So now we do 2 times 9, which is 18. So write down 18. Okay. Now we go to the next one. 0 times 9, 0. Okay, and then it is 8 and a 1. So we have 1.8 for 9 times 0.2. 1 times 8. Okay, so now that we know it's 1.8 and we have all our partial products here, we can erase this work over here so we have a little bit more space to add all our partial products together. Okay, I'm going to use green when we're adding. So let's do this. 50 plus 45 equals 5. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Okay, so we got 95 in this column here. So now let's do this column. We should already know that 2 plus 1 and 8 tenths equals 3 and 8 tenths. So now let's do 95 plus 3 and 8 tenths. 5 plus 3 and 8 tenths. So 8 tenths plus 0 equals 8 tenths. 5 plus 3 equals 8. And 9 plus 0 equals 9. Yay, we can do math. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we got an answer of 98 and 8 tenths. Okay, so now that we know we have an answer of 98.8 or 98 and 8 tenths, we can write that down here. So I'm going to use, let's use white to be our final answer writer thingy. Okay, so 98 and 8 tenths. There, that's our final answer. Okay, so now I'm just going to erase all of this work here, so then we have more space to write to do the next problem. Okay, so let me quickly erase this stuff. Okay, so now let's move on to the next problem. 3 and 1/10 times 11. So let's draw our. So wait, let me just go back. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna erase everything like I thought I would. So I'm just gonna erase. Oopsies. Okay, so let's restart erasing again. I'm just gonna erase the numbers, so we can use that same box. I mean the area model again. Okay. So I'm just gonna erase everything in here. Okay. And this here. Okay. Okay. So 98.8, and let's do this now. So 3.1, so 3 and 0.1 right here, and 11, so 10 and 1. Okay, perfect. So now let's do the multiplication. I'm going to do this 10 times 3 first, which is 30, and then 1 times 3 is 3, and 10 times 0.1 equals 1, because that decimal point moves by the powers of 10 and it moves 1 that way. So it becomes 1.0, which is 1. And then let's do 1 times 1.1. I mean 0.1. Okay, so we know that anything times 1 equals itself. So 0.1 times 1 should equal 0.1. So 0.1. Okay, perfect. Okay, now that we have all our partial products, let's do the addition. So I don't think we need to write this down because this is pretty easy, right? So 30 plus 3 equals 33. 33 plus 1 equals 34. 34 plus 0.1 equals 34.1. Okay, so 34 and 1/10. Let's just check that over because we didn't write it down. So 30 plus 3, 33. 33 plus 1, 34. 34 plus 1/10 equals 34 and 1/10. Perfect. Okay. So now let's do some more problems. Just two more. No need to panic. Okay. Just two more. Okay. So let me draw that. Let me draw. Okay, so it looks like this is a tiny bit too small. It's fine though. Make it bigger. Oops. No, we can't. Okay. So let me make a bigger line. Okay. Okay. So that looks a perfect size. Okay, so these lines are getting too small. So let's just draw. There we go. Okay, and then let's draw the bottom part. Okay. Okay, so now that we have our area model, our background, or like part of our area model, let's draw those lines in the middle. Okay, so one line just going right there, and then we're gonna need another line going right here. There. Perfecto. Okay, so now let's write down our numbers. 0. Oh wait. So this is only decimals, right? So we have 0.1 and 0.02. Okay, and then here we have 0.2 and 0.01. Okay, so now let's do the multiplication again. So 0.2 times 0.1. Let's do it right here. 0.2 times 0.1. So we should know that this equals 0.02. 0.02. There we go. So this equals 0.02, 0.02. Perfect. Now let's do 0.1 times 0.1. 0.01 times 0.1. 0.01 times 0.1 equals 0.001. So the answer to this is 0.001. So we can write that down here. 0.001. Okay. So now let's do 0.2 times 0.02. So we should know that 0.02 times 0.2 equals 0.004. If not, you can do the work down to make sure that's the right one. But I'm almost 100% sure that is. So 0.004. Okay. Now let's do 0.01 times 0.02. So if you guys want, again, you can do the work here, but I already know the answer. It is 0.0002. 3 zeros. So 0.0002. Okay. So now we have all our partial products. Now let's add together. So, oops, I'm just going to erase all of this here. Okay, so now let's do the addition. So as we can see that 0.001 and 0.004. So we know that this is 0.005. Okay, and then this is basically 0.02 and we can add a 0 to make it into the thousands place. Thousands place. So then it's 0.025. No, 0.0025. So far with these three boxes. Okay. Sorry, not 0.0025. 0.025. Okay, so now let's add this 0.0002 to that 0.025. Okay, so now when we add 0.0002, it equals 0.00252. So 0 and 252 thousandths. There we go. Okay. 0 and 252 thousandths. 0 and 252. Oops. 0.02. Sorry. So. Okay. So let me erase this here. 0.0252. Okay. So now let's do the next problem. Okay. Oops. Okay, I guess you don't need that line. I can just draw it again. No problemo there. Okay. So now let me just fix up this here, not the straightest of lines, but it'll work. Okay. So now let's do 0.22 times 0.22. So 0.2 and then 0.02, 0.2, 0.02. Okay. Now 0.2 times 0.2 equals 0.4. So 0.4, 0.02 times 0.02 equals 0.04, 0.04, and then 0.02 times 0.2 equals. Okay, so it looks like I am wrong. So I did the work again, and looks like I was wrong for this one. Okay, this one equals 0.0002. So there's 3 zeros here. And then 4. Okay, and I just checked this answer, and looks like there's a 0 right in front of the 4. Okay, 0.04 and 0.0004, and then this one is 0.02 times 0.2. Let's do that. Okay, and 0.02 times 0.2 equals 0.02. 0.004. 0.004. Okay, now let's do this one. 0.02 times 0.02. Okay, so it looks like we made a mistake here. This right here is supposed to go in the box underneath it. So I'm just gonna move that. Move it down to here. Okay, and let's just move this 4. Here, I'll just erase that 4 and put it right here. Okay, so now we have to do 0.2 times 0.2, which is what we did here, and it equals 0.004. Okay, so now let's add this all together. Okay, so now 0.04. So let's write everything down from biggest to smallest. So 0.0004 plus 0.004. Okay, so now, or 0. So let's do this, or here, let's do it, make it 0.08, because there's two 0.004s. So let's make it 0.08. Okay, so now let's add. So this equals 4, 8 plus 0 equals 8, 0 plus 0 equals 0, 0 plus 0 equals 0, dot 0. Okay, so it equals 0.0084. Okay, so now that we got that answer, let's do the next one. So we used these three numbers, right? So now let's do 0.0084 plus 0.04. Okay, so now let's do the equals. So 4 plus 0 equals 4, 8 plus 0 equals 8, 4 plus 0 equals 4, 0 plus 0 equals 0.0. Okay, so we got an answer of 0.048 and oh, not 3, 4. 0.0484. 0.0484. There we go. Okay, so now that I got that, let me erase the work here. Okay. Not gonna look like everything is erased, but most of it will be. Okay, let me just take out these two dots. So there we have our answers. Okay, so now I've been doing all the work though, so let's give you guys some work to do too. So this is the next page, and this is where you guys show me what you guys have learned today. So pause the video and make sure that you use the area model, okay, and find your answer using the area model. Okay, so pause the video now and remember to write down your answers, okay, because we're gonna have a scoring later on after you guys finish this. Okay, so pause the video now. Come on guys, I know you haven't paused it. Please pause it. Okay, so now you guys should be working them out. Okay, so now that you guys have come back and you guys should have written down your scores, because I'm not going to be working this out with you. I'm just gonna be showing you the answers. Okay, so for the first problem, the answer is, drum roll please, 1.9. Oops, that's a horrifyingly bad 9. 1.96. Okay, so that was the first one. If you got it right, well done. If you got it wrong, no problem. Keep going. Keep practicing. Okay, the answer for the second one is, drum roll again please, 0.0544. Okay, so now comment down below what you got as your answer. I mean, like, what your score was. If you got 1 out of 2, 2 out of 2, 0 or 0 out of 2. 0 out of 2 is perfectly fine. Remember to keep working though. 1 out of 2, still perfectly fine. Keep working. And 2 out of 2, well done. But remember to keep working. Okay, so now that was my video. Bye. Wait. I can't say bye yet. You guys still have 3 more steps to complete this video. Please like this video, share this video to everyone you know, and remember to smash that subscribe button. And while you're there, remember to hit that notifications bell. Well, that's it for now, and please don't actually smash your gadget or whatever you're using to watch this. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. So that's it for now. Bye bye.